How is it going, guys? And welcome to Draw My Life with Mega Mike. That's me. This I'm just gonna tell you about my life story. I was born on March 18th, 1991, at like Christus Spawn Hospital. See, that's my mom holding baby me. I was a cute kid. I mean, I wasn't like that cute, but I was like goo goo gaga, so it was kind of cute. And yeah, I was kind of a cool addition to the family. I had two little sisters and one brother. That right there, that's my sister Linnell. She's cool. She got me this thing. I told her I'd open it on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it here. I just pull it up there, and this thing is it's childproof. Hold on, let me use my teeth. There we go. I got cut, man. Childproof teeth. Yeah, the cut man. It's cut man. And yeah, this is my family. They're really cool. I like them all. They were all growing up. They were all kind of outside children, whereas I was the opposite. I was kind of the inside kid. I was real quiet, and I didn't really like to talk to anyone. Yeah, that's not me spitting. That's me spraying stuff. I'm sorry if you thought I spit on the board. Me and my brother, we played lots of Super Nintendo. That was my very first system. We played lots of Street Fighter. It was all Hadouken, and I was like, oh, it was really cool. Street Fighter to me was one of the most fun games growing up. And eventually, though, my mom and my dad started to have some problems, and they eventually fell out of love, leading to kind of a divorce, which confused me as a kid because I was, taught by Disney and stuff that love is like forever. So I didn't really know what to make of it. And one thing I learned is when you're a kid, it really makes or breaks you. And we ended up moving a lot. We went to Houston and then Ingleside and then back to Corpus Christi. Because after the divorce and stuff, I guess we needed to find a place to stay. I eventually got real involved in my youth program at church. See, I even became a youth leader. That right there, that hat I'm wearing, is my leader hat. I became a leader for the youth. And after that, I mean, I learned a lot over at the youth camp, but I liked the idea of like how heroic some of the like idols were. So I decided that I wanted to become the hero of love. That I wanted to prove to the world that love did still exist. So I don't know how I was gonna do it, but I just knew it was. At high school, I met a lot of really cool friends. I met my friends Red and Chris, and Red was weird. I did lots of sports in high school too. I did track, I did powerlifting, I even did karate. I was all like, I had a lot of fun in karate. I became like a blue belt and stuff. It was cool. I eventually got my diploma in high school, which was cool. It was me with my tassel. Yeah. I went to Cal Allen, and it was cool, going there. I guess I went to college after that, and that's my mom dropping me off. And this here is what was it? It was that's a yeah okay. This is a professor. That's a professor right there. He's like, hey, college. I was really torn in college though. I wasn't sure what to do. I knew I still had the hero thing, but I kind of like eventually kind of lost it just because I went through so many relationships that it kind of confused me about it, so I kind of put it on like the back burner, which is important later, to be announced. That's important later. The fact that I kind of stopped believing that I wanted to be this hero of love, started focusing on my life. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I was always torn between the arts and the sciences. Eventually though, I was a chemistry major when someone had invited me to do a show called Little Shop of Horrors, which is a really cool show. It's about a big old plant. It's like, rawr. And I got the lead role. I was like, hey. And I ended up getting the role as Seymour, the guy who feeds people to the plants, and they're like, not cool, bruh. Not cool. I had so much fun being on stage, and I knew that's where I belonged. So eventually, I joined a theater honor society called Alpha Psi Omega. Shout out to them, because they're all super cool people. And I got my degree in communications and in theater. See, there's that. You remember that guy? Yeah, he's like, GG, good game. You got the diploma. Theater, speech, yeah. It was really fun. Afterwards, though, I was really confused on what to do. Like, I had these degrees, and I knew I wanted to do something with charity, but it was kind of hard for me to decide. Eventually, one of my best and closest friends, his name's Buddy. Yeah. A huge imagination on this guy. That's a Power Ranger kicking like a putty's butt. He's like, Morphin time. And we had this idea. I asked him if he could help me make this like awesome Mega Man armor, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it." So me and Buddy worked together, and we made this cool, like, it had like a buster, it had like an armor, it had like a thing on it. It was all like super cool and stuff, and we made it. And I went to my first big convention, which was Acon. I met a whole bunch of really cool people there. Met a whole bunch of real nice friends and stuff, and I learned about this charity called Extra Life, which what they do is they, send money and help to kids who are sick in hospitals, and they help pay some of their expenses, and the kids like it. Just seeing people play video games with them. And I eventually knew I wanted to play the Mega Man games while dressed as Mega Man, and so I went to go see if I could join one of the teams. And I was like, yeah, let me go try out. And the lady there, she was like, oh, well, we kind of just want like established guests. Like, what do you even do? And I told her, I wanted to be a YouTuber. One of my biggest dreams, that's a dream there, it's not popcorn. That's popcorn. Just so you guys aren't confused. And I decided that that's what I wanted to do, was be a YouTuber. But I was real upset because, she told me, oh, well, if you want to, you need to make a Facebook, you need to make a YouTube if you want to be an established guest. So I told myself, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be under the alias of Mega Mike. Because it started as a joke, but then it turned like for reals. And that's who I turned into. Eventually, though, I became Mega Mike. And I had a whole lot of fun with it. But then during the charity, my little cousin, who was someone that I loved and really cared for, had passed away. This had really put a huge damper on my life. Enough so to where I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the charity. But then I told myself, you know what? My little cousin, he was a kid in a hospital. And that's what this was for. That's what this was about. Was for kids in hospitals. I knew what I had to do. I wasn't going to quit. I was going to keep going with this. And I needed to be who I originally wanted to be. It wasn't just a hero of love. I wanted to be a hero for everyone. I didn't want to prove that true love exists. I wanted to prove that anyone could help anyone if they wanted to. So I did the charity as Mega Mike. And I teamed up with some really cool people like Missy and silly little Missy cosplay, Angel X Mikey, and James, JMZ. He is a cool streamer. And eventually, yeah, we did the charity. We raised lots of money for the kids. And I became who you guys see now. I learned that being a hero isn't about just, being a hero isn't about just feeling like one. It's just getting out there and doing what you love and inspiring others. And I know that you guys make me feel like a hero. So I believe in you guys as much as you all believe in me. And I just want to say thank you all so much for letting me be Mega Mike. Because without you guys, I would literally nothing. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. But yeah, guys, I mean, you know how it goes. And this is just kind of a short story of my life. And thank you all so much for making me who I am. Well, guys, I had fun. I hope that you guys had fun. And as always, my lovely Mega Mikeians, tune in next time to The Mega Mike Show. Bye.